maybe you'll work this time if I ask real nicely. If I ask real nicely. Oh, it's already boiling in this soup, but you know, we had to go fancy. We had to go fancy for this episode. Okay, are we live? Are we live? All right. I believe we are. Yep, that's me. Okay, great. We're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final episode of the season. This is the season finale. As you can see, we've got some gold going on in the back. Very exciting. We are going to have a great time playing for all of you tonight. So, and sorry, just bothering me that it's so low. I feel like that's not normal. Alright, but yeah, here we go. That feels a bit better. If everything is going smoothly, or mostly smoothly, then we should be good to go. Okay, let me just like people to okay. Okay. Yeah, so things have been a bit chaotic. It's so funny because for this final episode, I tried my best to plan in advance. I was like, you know, this is gonna be a big show, so you know, I did some things to kind of prepare, make things, you know, a bit easier for me. But of course, things just couldn't go right on the day. Of course they couldn't. And I feel less prepared than I usually do, which is saying something, because usually I'm actually pretty unprepared when we do 5 Live. Like, you know, I'm doing the questions on like the morning of the show, and like I'm kind of scrambling to get ready, and I thought, you know, I'll try and prepare the night before, you know, get all the questions ready, and yet still I feel like I am absolutely rushing way more than usual. I'm just kind of annoyed right now, but that's fine. We're gonna get those negative energies out. We're gonna get those bad vibes out of all of our heads, because we are here for the very final show of the season, which is very exciting. So if you're all here, if you are here, then it's a pleasure to have you here for our final show. And yeah, we're gonna get started soon. Just want to make sure that everyone knows that we are live. Another thing is mistake. One other thing is we've been having internet issues too. It's the best day ever to be a 5 Live host. But as I said, we're gonna try and get those negative energies out of the way. We're just gonna try and start as soon as possible. We're just gonna go straight into it. So here are your rules, ladies and gentlemen, for the very final episode of 5 Live. To everyone who's joined in, we are going to get started. So basically, it's been 10 episodes at this point. We're starting now. It's been 10 episodes, and still we need to go over the rules one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, no searching, no Googling whatsoever, okay? You know, this is... I was gonna say a catchphrase, but that will spoil something that's coming up later, so I'm not gonna say anything just yet. I'm just gonna keep going. No AI tools, of course. No ChatGPT, no Google Gemini, no Grok, no Claude or Perplexity, whatever. None of that, please. You know, just think like a human, please. And of course, no copying and being respectful. Of course, we all got to be respectful in this house. This is all just for fun at the end of the day. And with that out of the way, I think it's time for the final time. Oh, I can't type that fast anyway. Exactly. You get it. But yes, welcome Broncos fan, and do get this to the show. We're gonna get started with round one. Man, I'm not gonna be saying that for a while, that's crazy, but it is time for the very first round of 5 Live. We're gonna get started immediately. If I just press the start button. Come on, software, are you gonna function for my final show? Are you gonna, man. Ooh, it seems like you are functioning. Good job, software. Good job, software. There you go. Alright, 35 seconds until the very first round begins. Well, technically, the last first round. Technically, I don't know. It's 5 Live is weird because not only is this the last first round, but this is technically the second last first round because we have another evening show in the afternoon. But yes, technically, you know, we count the 2 shows as being separate, as basically being the same thing, just at different times. So I guess this is the very last round. Very last first round. 3 seconds to play, everyone. We're gonna get started. Can you give me 5 minutes to make soup? Okay, well, while you make soup, we're just gonna get started with the first round. Otherwise, the show will go on too long, I'm sorry. Which film has been critically regarded as the best film of all time? We're gonna go crazy here. Is it The Room, The Godfather Part 2, Citizen Kane, or Avatar? Those are your choices. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been 10 episodes at this point, but just in case you don't know, all you gotta do is comment 1, 2, 3, or 4 into your chat, and that is your answer counted, and that is your time. Oh my goodness. I'm glad everything's working well right now. As I said, we've had pretty spotty Wi-Fi today, so if I start jittering or if the stream dies completely, try and let me know. So it may not be like officially the most awarded film of all time or anything, but Citizen Kane is often regarded by many people as the pinnacle of filmmaking. And Duke said Avatar. James Cameron wishes. It is the highest grossing film of all time. You got that correct. But no, unfortunately, it is not the most critically regarded film of all time. Question 2. Who won the UEFA Champions League in 2017? We have ourselves a soccer question here. Do we have Real Madrid, Juventus, I think, Atletico Madrid, or A5 Monaco FC? I'm not a soccer person, as you can tell. 10 seconds to answer, guys. Get your answers in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Your options are on the screen. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. Who won in 2017 specifically? Very specific question. Anyway, let's compute your answers, guys. Let's see if you guys are getting it correct this time. Also, quick side note: do you like our new little graphic for the season finale? You know, just want to make things a bit special here. And you both said Real Madrid. Very well done. 100% correct. Great job, guys. But they, in fact, did win the Champions League in 2017. Your next question is appearing in 17 seconds. You guys are doing great so far, and it's great to have you here for the morning show. Honestly, I'm gonna confess something. I was a little worried that viewership would be very low for the morning show. Because usually it's the thing where if the morning show is really okay, sorry, I'll keep talking after the question. Which gaming console is developed by Sony? Here are your choices. Is it Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch? Might be a little obvious, but and 4, Atari. Those are your choices. Yeah, which one is developed by Sony? Those are your choices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do they develop? Anyway, as I was saying, usually it's kind of a curse on 5 Live where if we have a very popular morning show or a very popular evening show, it's usually that the next week after that show, it kind of tanks a bit in viewers. I remember, I believe it was episode 6, we had a great morning show and a pretty good evening show too. Episode 7 comes around, 0. Or like 1 person, you know, it's not fun, it's not great. Obviously, I'm not blaming you guys. Of course, join whenever you want to and whenever you can, you know. You know, 5 Live isn't a mandatory algebra class or anything, you know, we're all just here to have fun at the end of the day. And if no one shows up, no one shows up, that's fine. But, you know, I just thought I was a little worried because last week was very good. Was a very good morning show, and, thought it wasn't going to be as great this week, but we're having some fun already. We've got Duke and Broncos fan in the chat to have you guys here. How many teeth does an adult rabbit have? That is your question. 30, 28, 26, or 24. Those are your choices. This one's a bit of a weird anatomy question. Bit of a weird one. So full of orange juice. It's the most sugar-heavy drink we have in the house right now. I need to be energy for tonight, and for today. Okay, good voting, good votes, guys. Okay, alright. I just realized, the YouTube chat closed on me, so sorry, Duke, I haven't been able to see what you're saying. I'm so bad. So sorry. I can now see you. Anyway, let me catch up on your stuff. I don't agree with Avatar being the best film of all time, but I think that's the answer. And then I'm so glad that Avatar wasn't the answer. Fair enough. But you know, you're probably thinking because it was the highest grossing film. And also, I don't agree it should be the highest grossing film. I mean, it's fine. What is the real name? Here's your final question of round 1. What is the real name of American rapper Eminem, also known as Slim Shady? Is it, you know, he has the popular song My Name Is? What is his name? We'll find out. Is it Sean Carter, Nasir Jones, Marshall Mathers, or Calvin Broadus? 5 seconds to answer, guys. My name is what? My name is 1. My name is 2. Those are your choices. Man, such a cringy host. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tragic. No, I can see you now. I promise. I can see you. Okay. Look, you're in my little bubble now. Isn't that great? And oh, congratulations to yes, Jess is playing. Welcome, Jess. It was hard to tell that's a J. But yes, Jess is correct. My man Jay is here with us tonight. Jess, congratulations, you're the only one that got it correct. It is Marshall Mathers. Very well done. Very well done. And that is the final, oh my god, I keep saying final because it's the final show today. That is your final round 1. It's so hard to, didn't say his name. What do you mean? Like in the song? No, yeah, like he says it's just Eminem or Slim Shady. He doesn't say Marshall Mathers. He doesn't have an album named Marshall Mathers, but you know, he doesn't say it in the actual song. I was just making a silly joke. Oh, as in me. Oh, okay, my bad. Alright, and that has been the first round. Oh, Duke's gotta go. Damn, that's a shame. So sorry, Duke. Thank you for joining anyway. It was a pleasure having you here. Feel free to come back for the evening show if you have time. But yeah, goodbye, Duke. It was a pleasure having you here for today. Okay, we're gonna go to the leaderboard. We're gonna update this. Okay. Duke probably isn't coming back, but just in case they do, I'm just gonna add them to the score. That was 2 points on the board. We have 3 points for Jess, and then Broncos fan 24-10, currently with 3 points as well. Very well done. Very well done, guys. Hopefully you can keep up this lead. So I hope you guys can break this lead, because you guys are both tied right now. You guys can break this lead in the mystery round. And spoiler alert, you know what the next round is? The mystery round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin the mystery round. Now, usually when it comes to 5 Live, you guys all know how it works by now. I give you a mystery category, and all of the questions in this category are based on that category. But for the season finale, I wanted to mix things up. I wanted to add something special. I wanted to do something fun, which is why today's and tonight's mystery round topic is 5 Live itself. In 20 seconds, you will get 5 questions based on the show you are currently playing, based on its mechanics, based on its history, based on all that. 5 questions. Here we go. In 5 seconds, you are about to get 5 live questions. And here's your first one. What was the topic for the mystery round in the very first episode of 5 Live? Was it music, gadgets, celebrity, or breakfast? Sorry, celebrities or breakfast. Those were your choices. Can you think all the way back to July, I think, of this year? Last year, sorry, oh my goodness. It's 2026 now. July of last year. Can you remember what our very first topic was for the mystery round in the very first episode? Can we get a good guess? Get your guesses in. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, guys. Let's see if you know your 5 Live history. It is... Oh, you both got it wrong. So sorry. It is gadgets. Gadgets was the very first one. Now, Jess, you said breakfast, which actually wasn't a bad guess because technically the very first episode's topic was meant to be breakfast, but we actually changed it to gadgets for last minute. I don't know if you remembered that, but yeah, I told you guys it was breakfast, and then the first question came on screen and it was like an Apple question, and I was like, oh wait, it was actually gadgets. I forgot that. That was a mistake on my part. You know, first episode was very chaotic. But yes, it was gadgets. Here's your second question. What phrase, I told you this will come up later, what phrase does Alex often say when explaining the rules? Is it, we're all here for some simple fun? Very simple indeed. This is a brain-based tournament. Or, please pay attention, players. Those are your choices. Can we figure this one out? I personally think this is easy, but also that is just, I'm very biased because I'm the one saying this stuff and remembering this stuff. But yes, those are your choices. Can you figure it out? Can you figure it out? Jess is saying, no, I remember that now. See what I mean? I kind of bamboozled you because it was meant to be breakfast. That's so funny. But congratulations, Podcast fan. You got it correct. Very well done. I'm very proud of you. Good job. It is, in fact, this is a brain-based tournament. I say it's a brain-based tournament or a brain-based game all the time. Almost every episode. Like, me joking about saying it all the time is a joke I've said almost every episode. Seriously, it's so funny. It just instinctively comes out whenever I explain the rules. It's the brain-based tournament, brain-based game. But yeah, good job, Broncos fan. Very well done. Here's your third question. Which one of these games are not in the random round? So we have our beautiful random round wheel full of challenges. Which one of these is not on the wheel? Is it Wordle, Sudoku, crosswords, or closest number wins? Those are your choices. I have a very big brain. Absolutely. Indeed. 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 Very big brain. Whatsoever. You have a big brain. Good job. That's why you probably excel at this brain-based tournament. But anyway, that was the end of your question 3. Let's see if you guys can get the answer. It is, in fact, drum roll. I think you guys should know this by now. We're our most frequent players. Come on. If it's gonna compute, come on. If the software's gonna work, maybe that should have been a question. When does the software work? Never, like once, every blue moon, or only when I'm nice to it. Those are your choices. Answer now. Again, it's not computing for some reason, but the answer was Sudoku. The answer was Sudoku. Sudoku is not included in the challenges whatsoever. This is number wins, the only math-based one. Anyway, what is the maximum amount of points you can get in a single game of 5 Live? Is it 25, 23, 20, or 18? Those are your choices. Get those answers down immediately, folks. Let's see if you guys can figure this out. 8 seconds to go. Come on. 25, 23, 20, 18. This one should be a bit easy. You could even calculate this right now. Can you guys figure this out? That is your time. Very well done. Very well done. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, Duke is back. Duke is back. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Duke. Oh my goodness. We thought I'd never see your face again. Oh my god, tragedy. It's a pleasure to have you back, Duke. Welcome back. Glad you're not missing this. Unfortunately, you've missed probably was the most fun round because we're doing the mystery round topic for the season finale is 5 Live itself. That is the mystery round topic for this week. But yeah, you still have the next question. You can answer this one, or you probably don't know it. Sorry, this is the only history-based question. That is a bit of a spoiler in 3 seconds. But good job, Duke. You got it correct. Anyways, 23 points. That's the maximum amount of points you can get in a single game. And ladies and gentlemen, here's your final question. What year did the original run of 5 Live, the OG, start? So, back before any of this existed, 5 Live was a show I did on Facebook Live back in one of these years, 2021, 2020, 2019, or 2018. Those are your choices. Yeah, before any of this happened, this entire show is based on an old Facebook Live show that I used to do every second Friday. And I did it on my couch, and I had a TV behind me with a PowerPoint presentation. And I would just say all the answers, and the correct answer is 2018. Very well done, Jess. You are the true 5 Live historian. Makes sense, you are my producer, so... But yes, it is very, it's very easy to say 2019 as well, because, it started late 2018. It was around September, I believe you started it. 2019 is when it started to take off. And I believe 2020 is when season 2 started. But yeah, that is your little 5 Live history fact. This is all based off a Facebook game I used to do back in 2018, which means now, oh my god, does that make 5 Live 8 years old? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. I'm so old. Wow. Oh my god, in 2 years, 5 Live's gonna be a decade old. Oh my god. That means this show will only be in its 3rd season. That's kind of scary. Now, to be fair, I took a break for like... In 2020, we tried to do the 3rd season of 5 Live OG, but it never went off the ground. First episode was a disaster, no one showed up. Even though I thought it was alright, and then we just like, okay, let's cut our losses now, let's stop now. And then I didn't bring 5 Live back for another 5 years until today, where we have the 5 Live you all know and tolerate today. Very interesting. Anyway, the literal yellow couch, exactly. Yeah, Duke, if you didn't know, the yellow couch, what my channel is named after. We have a yellow couch at home. That's why I named my YouTube channel that. It's meant to represent the yellow, the yellow couch is meant to represent everything I make. And I thought, what a better symbol to represent that than the couch that I sat on during 5 Live, and that I used in all my films and stuff. But yeah, I have a real yellow couch that I do use, that we still use to this day. It's crazy. But yeah, anyway, that's enough 5 Live history. We're gonna start playing the actual 5 Live that you're all here for. We have Broncos fan with another 3 points added to their total. Very well done. 2 points to Jess and 1 correct point to Duke. Very well done. Don't worry, you're still on the leaderboard, Duke. I haven't erased your score. Don't worry. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the versus round. The versus round, baby. Do. All right. Let me get the timer working again. Come on. Okay. Do. blah, blah. Come on. Let's always do this. Time, I swear to God. Okay, can you work for me? Seems not, apparently. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I might be wrong about that. Maybe I was the wrong one. Sort of. Okay, but it's working now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as the season finale happens today, we have another special thing. We have a special versus round question. Ladies and gentlemen, your funniest / most creative response to this prompt is, what are your season 2 predictions? Remember, go as funny and as creative as you want. What would me, as the host of this show, want to do for season 2? You know, we could go big. I could be hosting 5 Live at the Super Bowl. You know, that'd be a great season premiere. You know, live at the Super Bowl would be amazing. Or maybe I give away $1 million an episode. We somehow get funding from SpaceX and we start giving away, like, or Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is a better answer. We start getting money from Mr. Beast and we suddenly just great answer, Fable Buddy. Yeah, as I was saying, we get a Mr. Beast. Exactly. Man, we have the same wavelength. Anyway, 45 seconds. Keep answering, guys. You know, we start giving away millions of dollars an episode, or maybe you could be silly. Maybe you could say, maybe it's a law that Jess has to win every single game. You know, maybe that's a bold, new, ambitious strategy for this show. Jess just has to win every single show. That is the law now. Maybe another prediction is I start drinking coffee every show. That'd be a great rule, actually. I love that. Anyway, 5 seconds. Get your answers in, guys. Get your answers in. Be as funny and as creative as you can, and that is your time. I'll give you guys a little bit more time because I'm a nice host. I'm a benevolent host, and also this round is kind of just for fun. I should stop giving people ideas, actually, because that means if you guys say one of my ideas, then I'm gonna just I'm sorry, I'm just reading answers. I'm just gonna end up taking credit for what you guys say. Oh my goodness. This is great, guys. This is great. Oh, why is it like what? Ooh, sorry, hold on. Another technical boo boo. Boop a doo doo doo. Boop a doop a doop. Boop a doop a doop. Why you like this? I'm just gonna bridge this for okay. All that. That was meant to be fuchsia colored, like the Versus round is, but anyway. We dropped out for a bit, but we're back. Okay, welcome back, Broncos fans. Pleasure to have you back. Anyway, so I believe we had ourselves 2 people answering with the new addition of Faber Bunny. Welcome to the show. You are watching the season finale of 5 Live. I'm boiling alive in this suit, but you know we stay strong. We are going to what am I doing? Whoa, okay. Alright, let's get the polls. Let's get the polls up. Okay. Option 1 is we have Rep the Turtles. Hell yeah! But yeah, no. This is the iconic 5 Live suit, but also yes, it's a secret Donatello reference. Obviously. But yeah, let me get the polls ready. So, first of all, we have ourselves. Poppy's head's so great. Okay, first we have Mr. Beast sponsorship. Of course, as I just said, Little Bunny said this at the exact time exact same time that I did. Mr. Beast sponsorship, I give away $5 million an episode, you know. I think hopefully that would get a few more people watching the show, in my opinion. Otherwise, Mum and Don would both be getting like hundreds of millions by the end of the season because they win so many games. Next, we have hosting from the International Space Station in the yellow tie. Specifically in the yellow tie is interesting, but hosting from the ISS, great idea. You know, I fly to space in one of NASA's rocket ships. You know, they're going to the moon soon, so maybe they can drop me off at the International Space Station while they're on their way, and then I just start hosting from space. I'm not there to do any work or anything. I'm just there to host 5 Live on the space station. Great idea. Next, we have another Fable Bunny answer. Fable Bunny, can you ask me? Can you tell me which answer you're going for with the polls? Just tell me which answer you prefer to be on the polls, because you have answered twice. Both answers are great. I just need kind of 2 submissions. You attach your mic to random kitchen utensils. Fantastic idea. You know, with 5 Live, you know, we're all about discomfort. So it would be a great idea if I attached keys and spoons and forks to my microphone. Can I move my microphone? To my microphone. And yeah, just have it go clang, clang, clang every time I try to speak. I think that's a spectacular suggestion. Very well done. Wants to give Mr. Beast more exposure. True. But also think of money. Think for money if you got sponsored. I'm kidding. And then finally we have ourselves. Is that it? Oh no, sorry. We have live stream from the top of the Giant Drop, which, if you guys don't know, for my international viewers, is a popular theme park attraction here in the city where I live, where it is I believe, the second tallest drop tower ride in the world. 120 meters up is how high you go. It's a huge tower, and I'm gonna bring a computer up there and stream a game show somehow. It'd be very windy and cold, and I'd probably fall to my death. But fantastic idea. Fantastic idea. Great. Also, we have another comment for Fable Bunny. We have, watch me as I crash into this boat into the cinema for 1,000 times. Whoop whoop. We'll have to be quick. I'm assuming you mean... Oh wait, you want me to live stream on the ride? Not on the top of the tower, on the ride. Okay, so apparently I'll have like 2 minutes to stream the show as I climb up, as I rise in the gondola up the tower, and then somehow I'm gonna have to play the rest of the game in like the 5 seconds it takes when the gondola is dropping at terminal velocity. That's even better. Even better. Anyway, so great answers from all of you guys. This has been fantastic. Let me get the polls up. Why? What do you do, Mr. B Computer? Anyway, my God, what's going on? Let me get on the website. Anyway, sorry guys, that was weird. Right, first we have option 1 is Mr. Beast. Option 2, you guys understand that. Free money. Next we have ISS, and then option 3 is the Giant Drop. Okay. Great answers, guys. Oh wait, Duke, you're back. Duke, you're back. Whoa. Duke, what's going on? Hey. Sorry, time is a bit up. You know, we've had a long time to answer, but I'm sorry. So we're gonna have to keep going with the answers that we've gotten, which is Mr. Beast, ISS, and my mutiny idea. Wait, your idea is to mutiny me and the show. Are you gonna like take over? Are you gonna... Is this like a 5 live coup d'etat? Because I'd appreciate that. That'd be great. You know, if you could just take over hosting duties, that'd be great. I could go to bed. I could sleep in. That'd be fantastic if you could just host. I mean, you have kind of floated around the idea of being like a morning show host, but that was in the early days. Wait, did you say? Did I completely miss you? I don't see it. On my thing. Oh. I did. Sorry, that's so weird. Literally on my thing. Did you say mutiny? Okay, so sorry. I will add. That's one of the options. So sorry. Okay. Mutiny is your 4th option. So the 4th option is just a coup d'etat where the show gets taken over. I'm kicked off, and Duke takes over hosting. Great idea. Yeah. All right, those are your poll options. Let me get the timer going. And so sorry, Duke. It's literally that it didn't show up in the comments for me unless you answered at a weird time and I didn't and I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, voting time and voting. Come on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, you're not meant to see that. No, wait, no. Uh-oh. Okay, anyway, my bad. Mr. Beast, ISS, Giant Drop, and Mutiny. Those are your choices, ladies and gentlemen. You have yourselves 0 minutes? No, you have 2 minutes. God, I love this software, it's so good. I have to... One minute 59 seconds. Anyway, get your answers in, guys. Regicide! Regicide! Oh god, great. Literally check Discord. Do you have evidence? Oh, that's so weird. Whoa, that's so odd. That literally is not on. It's not on my Twitch comments. No, it's not on Twitch. Yeah, it's not on my YouTube comments. Am I just? Yeah, it's not here, Duke. That's so weird. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming my thing. Hold on. I need to screenshot my own thing because literally it's not there. Anyway, guys, while you keep voting, guys, get your votes in. Which one do you think is the best? Am I blind? No, it's not here. It is not. It just said 4, and then that was the answer that came before. Whoa, wait, no. Yeah, you should be right there. You should be right there. Hold on, I'm screenshotting this right now. Screenshotting this right now. Your Honor, I'm not crazy. It just didn't show up. You're meant to be below the 4. You're meant to be below when it just says 4. But it just wasn't there. I don't know why. But that's my evidence, Your Honor. I'm so sorry. Anyway, keep voting, guys. Keep voting. I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe you deserve to mutiny the show. If I keep making mistakes like that, then maybe you deserve to take over. Oh, you know, actually no, it's not your fault. It's the chat's fault because I didn't see it. There was no way for me to see it because it just didn't show up. Very annoying. Anyway, that is your time, ladies and gentlemen. It appears we have ourselves a winner. We have Mutiny with, I believe only one person voted, which was Big Bunny. All right. Oh, sorry, Broncos fan winning with Giant Drop. Okay, so that means we have ourselves a tie for first place, which means that we're gonna go off who answered first. And I believe technically Duke answered first. If I'm correct, yeah. Yep. Like, wow, Duke. And after all of that, you end up winning the round. Congratulations, Duke. You deserve that. You deserve that. That's so funny. co-host Duke, I hold cards the entire time. That'd be great. Instead of paying for like a software to do it for me, I just like have like a webcam of you. And you just silently hold up like written paper cards with all the questions on them. You'll have a lot of cards to hold up because you'll have to somehow scribble correct answers and scribble who voted and scribble timers. So maybe you'll be quite busy, but you know, I'll pay you well. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this has been a very long versus round. We're gonna my comeback is always legendary. Hell yeah. Anyway, let me get the leaderboard up. So Duke got themselves 4 points. Oh my goodness, that is I believe, has that? Yep, that's just rocketed you into first place. Okay. Giant Drop was next. Yeah. Yes, it was. There's 3 points to you. Very interesting. And then give ourselves. I'm not gonna count that. Who answered first? I believe it was Figma Bunny. I'll give them two lovely points. 2 lovely points. Very well done. And then that is 1 point, 2 points. Fan. Okay, interesting. The scoreboard's looking very good. All right. That was a bit of a ride. Let's go on to the random round. A random round. You tally all the answers. No, you're not meant to do that. That's meant to keep it a secret. Silly. Just kidding. Do whatever you want. For everyone else who isn't tallying the points, you know, we gotta keep things tense and interesting. Anyway, I cannot believe in doing this, but for the final time for this season, we are doing a random round wheel. Everyone say goodbye to the random round wheel. This is the last time you're gonna be seeing it for like the next few months. My least favorite round. That's so funny. Broncos fans' least favorite round is the versus round, as they've told me multiple times. They've told me multiple times to cut it. Which, thank God. Wordle, come on, Wordle. It's totally opposite things. One's like, bye, Wheel, I don't want to play your stupid games. The other one's like, come on, I want to play your games. Anyway, this is the very last time we'll be spinning the wheel for a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to spin it right now. And yet, there it was. Broncos fan, I can't cut a round in the middle of the season, okay? Season 2, I will start making major cuts, alright? I love the wheel. Me too. So, we better say bye to it and say enjoy it while it's still here. Let's give it one last spin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get a good round. Duke's hoping for a Wordle. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not a Wordle. It is a word search. Hopefully that is close enough. Oh my goodness. Word search is your choice. Now, because this is the season finale, I will do something rare. I will give you guys a chance to spin again. If I see enough support in the chat, if I see at least 3 people say that they want the wheel to spin again, I will spin it again. That is up to you. That is up to you. We can either go with a word search, or you can take a risk and you can spin the wheel again. See if you can get yourself a Wordle game or a crossword game. Those are your choices. Do we have support for spinning the wheel again? Okay. Duke says spin. Anyone else saying spin? Anyone else? Come on. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. No spin. Broncos fan says no spin. Okay, come on. 2 other people have to say yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm so sorry, Duke. Okay, looks like we're going with the word search. So sorry. That is a vote of no confidence in the Wordle, or at least the chance to get Wordle again. Hey, just think maybe you could have gone closest numbers game instead. You know, that's the power of chance, baby. Anyway, let me get you guys a word search going. Oh my god. That is. I can't be mean to you, Miss Jess, because you remind me of my mom, and I can't be mean. But did everyone else F you? Oh my god. Brutal. Brutal. Duke just loves that that wordle. Anyway, oh jeez, that seems a bit hard. There we go. I mean, that feels a bit better. All right, save changes. I had to get a notification for Dominoes. I don't need that right now. It's too hot for Dominoes. And let's start, shall we? Let's word search going, ladies and gentlemen. For the final random round of the season, your final game is a word search. That is your game. So let's go, guys. You will have 3 word searches to do. I'm not old enough to be a mom. No. You just remind them of her, not that you are a mother. You know. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't think not in this generation. Not in this generation. All this economy. You're older than me, and that qualifies. Well, fair enough, but like we're the same age. We're not having kids. Anyway, at least I hope we're not having kids. Ladies and gentlemen, let your word search begin. Here we go. Can I do a zoom? Yes, I can. All right. There's your little zoom, guys. Is that? Oh, that's blocking off a lot of the words. My bad. Oh, it's a bit. Hold on. Trying to get it all in frame. There we go. Okay, my bad. Here is your word search, ladies and gentlemen. Too much zoom. There you go. That's your zoom. There you go. Get your guesses in, guys. I am going to take off this jacket. Just the jacket, okay? I'm not making the same mistake I did in the Christmas special where I accidentally said I'm taking off everything but the head when I was wearing the reindeer head. God, I would never forget that. That was so funny. So dumb. Anyway, back to regular Zoom me now. Good guesses, guys. We have geologist, railway, and country. Very good guesses right now. You have 2 minutes on the clock to get these final guesses in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more words to go. Get your guesses in, guys. Let's see if you guys can figure this out. Now I just feel like a businessman without the jacket. I feel like such a lame businessman. Let's do business. And honestly, this isn't really helping much either. I'm actually gonna open the door to the air conditioning. Look at my chair for now. You guys still playing? Oh my goodness, you guys have filled up the answers fast. Whoa. Okay. You guys are doing great so far. Oh my goodness. We have ourselves lawyer, administrator, agency, and country. Very good guesses, Broncos fan. Got agency, got on the board. I have a beauty at the chair. Screw the guy who sits in it. Wow. Oh my god. I'm bullied so much on this show, and I will not take it anymore. Oh my goodness, no, but yeah, do you guys want more chair content? Want more chair content? Let me look, the arms are retractable. Isn't that cool? You know, look, it's for chair, guys. This is your new host of 5 Live, actually. There's no talking, it's just this. Yeah, I'll bring in all the views. Exactly. There's nothing people like more on Twitch than people looking at a chair. Absolutely. 10 seconds, guys. Get your last guesses in. Come on. 2 more to go. So close to filling it up. So close. Come on. 5, 4. Come on. Throw as many words as you can. Throw it about. Go, go, go. Damn. And your other words were shoe and pocket. Shoe and pocket. Those were your guesses. Interesting. Thank you for your enthusiasm, Fable Bunny. Oh, I think you were too slow. Dude, damn. Just said pocket in time. Oh no, were you just saying pocket out of frustration? That was one of the words. Either way, your second round of the word search has begun. Here is your super zoomed version. Get your guesses in now, ladies and gentlemen. What will you get? I'm seeing no words so far. I got something on the board. I'm so happy. Ah, congratulations, favorite buddy. Good job. Good job. I know you may hate the random round, but at least you're getting something on the board. Very well done. Maybe you can keep up that streak. Maybe you can keep guessing words and keep getting on the board. We have ourselves Plum. We have ourselves Plum on the board right now. Very interesting. Ooh, I think I see one. Ooh, I see a big word. I see a big word. I would guess that if you would. Ooh, there you go, Broncos fan. Good job. You said mobile at the start, but then you looked a bit further beyond and saw that it was actually automobile. Very well done. Automobile and Plum are on the board. Duke, can we get some more guesses in? Come on. Let's go. Oh wait, no, you did get pocket at the last second. No! Oh no. That sucks. Just ran out of time, man. That actually stinks. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Broncos fans getting in all the guesses right now. Jess is getting in some guesses too. Very interesting. This is looking like very interesting. Oh, we have Riot. Riot was correct. WTF is the theme of this word search. There is no theme. It's just words. If there was a theme, that'd be very funny. But yeah, all of these words are just auto-generated because Jesus Christ, I could not make a word search on my own. That would take up so much of my time. Girl, my eyes are shit. The only reason I got all these first is because it was close. I'm good. Okay, so you thrive on anxiety. So maybe give it another 10 seconds until there's only 60 seconds left, and then maybe you'll start guessing immediately. Oh jeez. Okay, Broncos fan. Good guess. Don't think it would be on there unless there's been a serious cheat. Like, it would make sense. Man. Midwife! Got midwife. Very well done. Midwife. Good job, Duke. Midwife, you are on the board. Yes, probably not the other word that Progress fan just put in chat. That is a good guess. I read that wrong. What do you think it said? What do you think it said? I'm kind of scared. I thought it was male wife. Oh my god. Wow, that's so funny. Welcome to 5 Live, ladies and gentlemen. We support all femboys here, which is why they're in the word search. And that's so. Oh my goodness. That's great. Oh, we have a diagonal answer. I was calling me out. Damn. Yeah, there is no theme because the theme is you. But ladies and gentlemen, that is your time. That is your time. Good guesses, guys. But oh, Broncos, they just had 4 in at the end. Oh, he just said 4 at the end. That is such a shame. Oh my god. And bracelet and goat are your final words. But we have one more round. One more round to get your guesses in. So you better go quickly because this is your last random round of the season. Here is your final word search. Get your guesses in right now. I'm already seeing a few words right now at the moment. Do remember, diagonal words are included in this word search too. I think the only one that isn't a part of these word searches are backwards words, and thank God, because I'm terrible at backwards words. Whoa. Duke already getting amazing guesses right now. Insane, we have Coral and Platform. Absolute master right now. I can't see one of the words I found. Oh no, can I try and find it? Can I try and see what you're looking at? Oh. I think I know it's when you... Hold on. Yeah, I see it now, okay. Yep, I'm not gonna point it out for the beneficiary, for the benefit of my audience, but I think I know exactly what word you're looking at. Oh my god, so funny. Oh, I can't see it now, it's just there. Anyway, ignore that little oopsie, guys. Oh my goodness, Duke! You're flying! Absolutely insane. We have Sail, Coral, Platform, and we have Broker's Fan with Bribe. Great guesses, guys. Get your words in now. Actually, 1 minute and 43 seconds to go until the random round is gone forever. And it's never coming back. Just kidding, it probably is coming back. I love the random round. You can expect this to return to season 2 because I really enjoy this. It'll probably be a little different, obviously. I'm not going to be changing everything, but I'm going to be changing most things to make things new, fresh, more exciting. But yeah, expect the random round to stay because it's one of my favorite parts for sure. It's always fun. Anyway, nearly a minute to go on the clock. I'll give you guys a final zoom as well. Here's your last zoom before the end game of the random round. Okay, there you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back to normal now. That is your last zoom. All right. My dyslexia. Maybe I have dyslexia. Maybe. Did that say the upload? Yeah. You caught on. Dude caught on as well. It does. Just ignore that, guys. Yes, you know, guys. It was. What the hell's that word? Agronomist. It was actually agronomist, guys. Ignore the other letter next to it. That's what the word was, guys. God. Great. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds, guys. Come on. 4 more guesses. Throw your guesses in now. Come on. Totally. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the random round. Oh my goodness. That's the end of the random round. We had Purse, Forage, Mirage. He says with a gun to his head. Map and Rent. Those were your last words, guys. That was very interesting. We will see the leaderboard right now. Let me just pull it over. Yeah. Well, so convincing, right? We have ourselves in a distant lead. We have Duke. You're getting yourselves 4 points added to your score. Very well done. We have Broncos Fan in second place with 3 points. Very well done. Ooh, looking very interesting. And then Fabled Bunny, congratulations. Oh wait, no, we have a tie. We have a tie. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to. I'm just giving you both 2 points. I'm nice. You know, I'm gonna be generous this game. It's for final show. I can do whatever I want. I'm giving you both 2 points. Good. That's so funny. I don't think we've ever had a tie on the random round before. I think it's because 7 points is what one word equates to. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the random round. That was it. It's no more. Say goodbye to the random round until season 2. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for one more round. We are not done yet. We are close to the finish line, but we are not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final round. Final round. One more chance to get your points in before the end is nigh. This is your last chance, people. Your last chance to get your trivia on. Your trivia brain. Get your brains worked up because it's time for one last round of trivia. And then 5 Live is gonna vanish it's gonna go into the great gulag in the sky. It's never gonna come back until it will in like later in the year. But you know, it's going to heaven temporarily for a bit. But anyway, 12 seconds until the final round of 5 Live. The final round. I guess that's what you can call it. The final round of 5 Live Season 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your very first question. Let's begin. Neptune's Greek name was Zeus, Poseidon, Ares, or Apollo? We have a Greek mythology question. 20 seconds to answer. Can we get this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your answer. Like baby, no money. Oh, I'm assuming you. I thought you were like, what does baby no money have to do with Greek mythology? Good for him, but that's so funny. Anyway, 3 seconds to answer, guys. Let me get my mic sorted out. There you go. Is that better, guys? Just want you guys to be able to hear me. Anyway, good guesses from all of you. I'm seeing good guesses in the chat. Okay. PJ, is that Percy Jackson of the Olympians? Man, so funny. We're trying to watch season 2 with my sister right now. Don't fail me now. Oh, and it was Poseidon. Oh my goodness. It was Poseidon. God, I have dyslexia and a lisp, apparently. Apollo, so sorry, it was not Apollo. Neptune's Greek name is Poseidon. Very well done. Your next question is this. What type of animal is a natterjack? As I said, final round, got to get a little bit more difficult. Is it toad, insect, fish, or bird? 1, 2, 3, 4, answer in chat right now. 80 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. It's the water planet. It is. Neptune is the water planet. Very well done. I'm assuming PJO was referring to Percy Jackson and the Olympians, unless I'm just making a huge stretch there. I'm not part of a fandom, sorry. I'm not sure. What type of animal is a natterjack? Good guesses, guys, but will you get it correct? That is your choice. Here we go. That is your choice. I guess no, it is your choice. And Fable Bunny's choice was the only one that was right because he was Toad. Very well done, Fable Bunny. It is a Percy Jackson. Yeah, okay, good. So sorry. I love frogs. Hell yeah. Great. Why was such a... Natterjack is a bird name. It is. That's why it was such a bait and switch. It was actually Toad. It was a reptile the whole time. Oh, no, wait. No, is it amphibian? My bad. So sorry. Bird is not the correct answer. It was Toad. Very good job, Fable Bunny. There's a point to you. Here is your third question. What is the fourth boss in the 1997 video game Crash Bandicoot 2? Cortex Strikes Back. Is it Tiny Tiger, Komodo Brothers, Dr. Neo Cortex, or Dr. Engine? Dr. Engine. I know they're not reptiles. I said they're amphibians. I'm sorry. Frogs, yes. Toads, no. Fair enough. All amphibians are nice, except cane toads. They can go die. And that is time's up, ladies. I'm such a varied host, aren't I? I'm so unexpected. Anyway, back to this question about Crash Bandicoot. The correct answer is Dr. Engine. Neo Cortex was the first game's villain. Engine is the second game's villain. If only Rox was here, they'd be able to answer this pronto, because they're really getting into Crash Bandicoot right now. But yes, that was your answer. Dr. Engine was the correct answer. In 8 seconds, you will get your very second last question of the season. Are we excited, guys? I hope we are. Let's get some W's in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Don't have to do that. Question 4. Here it is. When did Jamaica receive its independence from England, from the British state? Is it 1987, 1963, 1962, or 1492? Bit of a wild card answer is number 4 there, but it could be correct. You have no idea. 10 seconds to answer, guys. When did Jamaica split from the great British state and decide, hey, I don't want a fancy crowned woman as the head of state of my country, but we're cooler than that. What year did they separate? As I said, I just have to get a little bit harder, and also, history questions. Always fun. Anyway, 1987. Oh, it's 1962. Oh my goodness, people, buddy, you got it right. You got it right. Oh my goodness, that is insane. Oh my god. Wow. 1962 is correct. You guessed. Yeah, I assumed. That is so funny. Yeah, I think that was right. Yeah. Congratulations. I'm gonna put on my jacket though, because ladies and gentlemen, this is the very last question of 5 Live. Let me get the jacket on time. Oh, wait, hold on. It was too late. Here is your final question, 5 Live. What is the capital of Vietnam? Simple but effective. That is your last question. Oh no, I wasn't prepared for this. Anyway, the last question of 5 Live. Nailed it. 10 seconds to answer, guys. Last guesses, come on. Last question. What's the capital of Vietnam? Ho Chi Minh City? Hanoi? Hai Phong? Oh god, sorry. You could read. Sorry. And that is your time, ladies and gentlemen. Get your guesses in now. This is your final chance. Will we see our final points be given to the final people? And oh my goodness, favorite buddy again. Wow! Oh my god! Because you said Hanoi, we're bringing it back, baby! Oh my goodness, and my green screen's breaking. Okay. Oh my. And for the very final question of 5 Live, of course, it makes sense. Favorite buddy to just swoop in and get the points for themselves. That is, well, I could not. I'm at. It is it not Hanoi? Hold on. What is the capital of Vietnam? Hold on. Do we need to fact check this? No, it's Hanoi. I've googled it. It's Hanoi. Yeah, I have googled it. What is the capital of Vietnam? It is Hanoi. Hanoi. I am looking at it right now on Google. So sorry. That's not even an AI answer too, but it's an official answer on Google. So I'm going to dispute your claim, at least for now. But ladies and gentlemen, what a shocking final round. Favorite buddy coming in with 4 correct points. I think were 3 of them guesses, or 2 of them get like still insane. What a chaotic final round to end the season. That is insane. Anyway, that is Favorite Bunny. That has just doubled your score. You've just doubled your score in the final round of the show. Even if you don't win, that is still crazy. You've just doubled your score in 1 round. That's amazing. Broadcast fan. Oh my god, and Duke only. Wow, this final round crushed you guys. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Man, this was just Favorite Bunny's round. That is insane. And oh. Very interesting. Okay. Alright. This is looking pretty funky. Alright. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been insane. Alright. And that is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the final leaderboard of the final episode of first season of 5 Live. I'm gonna get sappy in a moment, but right now we're just gonna go through the scores. I know the Greek mythos, my wife has autism, fair enough. Okay. So that gave you a competitive edge, I see. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your final score. Since there are only 4 players, I'm just gonna go through all 4. In 4th place, with 8 points. Considering that it was 4 points just a round ago. Stupid. Very impressive. Very well done to Favorite Bunny. 8 points. Very well done. Very good. Very good. You crushed that final round. Insane. Yippee. Very well done. In 3rd place, with 10 points. Very well done again. To Jess Herning. 3rd place, very respectable. Very well done. Very good. In 2nd place, drum roll. Everyone give me a big drum roll in the chat. I need a drum roll sound effect, actually. Season 2 idea. Anyway, 2nd place with 11 points on the scoreboard is Broncos fan 2410. 2nd place, which means you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen. Duke at this has just won the final episode of 5 Live. With 12 points on the scoreboard, Duke has taken the lead and has secured themselves the victory for the final episode of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, I present your final leaderboard of the season. Left midway still won. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even see your comments from before. Bro, I need this, bro. I've got 5 kids to feed and a mortgage. Look, you did it! You've fed your kids! Congratulations, Duke. Everyone, give a massive congratulations to everyone who played. All of you guys were fantastic. This has been amazing. I'll leave this leaderboard up for a bit so Duke can take their traditional celebratory photo. I know they're doing it right now. 12 points. I cannot believe Duke has taken the last round of 5 Live for this season. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an absolute honor hosting this show for 10 episodes. Technically over 10 episodes, because I didn't count the Christmas special as an official episode. So technically we did 11. But I'm counting this as episode 10. This is the final one. This has been a wild ride. Honestly, when I started this show, I did not expect it would go this direction. We've been through a lot. We've been through lots of technical difficulties, which makes sense. It's the first season, trying out new software, trying new things. This is something I've never done before. Ever. In the history, like, even with the original 5 Live, that was just me streaming to a TV with a PowerPoint on in the background. This is a completely new thing. First time streaming at my computer. First time streaming on OBS with all of this crazy stuff. First time with all of this. This is much bigger than my... sorry, reading Duke's acceptance speech. This is so much bigger than me. I'd like to thank myself, my husband Traxmas, my wife's Jenny and Sheena, and my bitch-ass son Mikey. Great way to end the show and the season. Anyway, wow. Yeah, as I said, we've had technical difficulties. We've had crazy things going on. We've had a lot of laughs. We've had no tears, thankfully. No tears. Hopefully that will remain true for season 2. And we've had special announcements. We've had special guests. We've had the Christmas special, which was amazing. In which we could tell who's not the favorite child. Exactly. Don't diss my baby. Don't diss. You talk to my baby right now, and tell him he's the favorite. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna blabber on for too long. But yeah. This has been crazy. Season 2 is going to be bigger, better, more efficient, more quick. That's the main thing we're going to focus on is efficiency. We're going to cut time. We're going to cut a lot of things, and we're going to make things more accessible. We're going to make things more interesting. We're going to change up some stuff. Maybe a couple new, maybe some new rounds, new formats, new ideas, all of that. Season 2 is going to be a big improvement to the show as a whole. But that's going to take a while to make. So we're going on break as of right now. Unless you count the evening show, which is happening at 5. But for right now, this is truly the end of season 1. It's been an absolute honor to host this show for this amount of time, and I will continue to keep hosting it far into the future. Fingers crossed. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm not going to blabber on any longer. Like, genuinely this time. This has been 5 Live, Season 1. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all next season. Bye-bye. I wish you the best, Alex. You're one of my best friends. Love you so much, people. I love you so much. Bobby is the favorite. I didn't mention his brothers. True. Anyway, that has been the first season of 5 Live, and we're actually going to go now. I'll see you all in season 2. See you all then. See you in season 2. Thank you so much for playing, guys. I love you.